A reading from the Gospel according to John, chapter 6, verses 16 to 21. When it was evening, the disciples of Jesus went down to the sea, embarked in a boat, and went across the sea to Capernaum. It had already grown dark, and Jesus had not yet come to them. The sea was stirred up because a strong wind was blowing. When they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus walking on the sea and coming near the boat. And they began to be afraid. But he said to them, "It is I, do not be afraid." They wanted to take him into the boat, but the boat immediately arrived at the shore to which they were heading.
Behind the walking on water, there is a message that is not evident, a message we need to grasp. In fact, at that time, great expanses of water were held to be the horns of evil powers that man was not able to master. Particularly when storms made them turbulent, these abysses were symbols of chaos and recalled the darkness of the underworld. Now the disciples found themselves in the middle of the lake when it was dark. They are afraid of sinking, of being sucked in by evil. And here comes Jesus, who walks on the water, that is, over the powers of evil. This is the message Jesus gives us. This is the meaning of the sign. The powers of evil that frighten us, that we cannot master, immediately take on smaller proportions with Jesus. By walking on the waters, he wants to say, "Do not be afraid. I put your enemies under my feet." A beautiful message. I put your enemies under my feet, not people. Not that type of enemy, but death, sin, the devil. These are the enemies of the people, our enemies. And Jesus tramples on these enemies for us. Today, Christ repeats to each of us, "Take heart, it is I. Have no fear. Take heart, because I am here, because you are no longer alone on the turbulent waters of life.